Is boxing judging bad or what? Let me tell you why. Boxing judging is being questioned again. Fred Richani, TSC, your home for combat sports news updates. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, following, and enabling notifications. So, let's get to the nitty-gritty. For those that don't know, and for those that do know, Wilder versus Fury took place Saturday night. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, heavyweight championship on the line. This was a fight for all the marbles. If Deontay Wilder won, he would have possibly, I won't say likely, but possibly have finally faced Anthony Joshua. And if Fury won, well, all hell breaks loose and maybe we'd get a rematch. Well, this had a lot of trash talk, a straight-up pro wrestling build, pro wrestling hype, pro wrestling entrances. It was a fantastic build-up, and this fight lived up to the hype. Great back-and-forth action. I thought Tyson Fury really kind of took Deontay Wilder out of his game. Deontay Wilder is a guy who's very dangerous. People try to weather the storm against him, but doesn't matter how late in the fight it is, his right hand is always dangerous. And he had knocked down Fury in round 9. He knocked him seemingly out in round number 12. And I thought that was it. Fury was just dead like this. Wilder walked away. And then what happened? Somehow, some way, Fury got up and kept going. And even tagged Wilder with a combo. I couldn't believe it. So then, we go to the judges' scorecards. Now, if you go by what most media members and people in the audience and people tweeting and watching the fight say, essentially it's Fury. And with my eyes, again, I'm not a boxing expert. I watch a lot of fights, though. I thought Fury won. I thought Fury won on points. But then we go to the scorecards. And keep in mind, there was no scenario where I saw Wilder winning, right? 115, 111 Wilder. 114, 110 Fury. And then 113, 113 for a split draw. I would have been more comfortable with a draw than any judge giving it to Wilder. Nothing against Wilder. I mean, he had the 2 10-8 rounds, but just preposterous. And while Tyson Fury was incredibly humble and gracious in not a losing effort, but in a draw, and while both fighters embraced each other and then absolutely buried Anthony Joshua afterwards, which is hilarious. And while both guys said, hey, we'll run it back, and I'm sure the dollar signs were, popping out of their brain and everything. The reality is, I think Tyson Fury got robbed. I think Tyson Fury got the biggest win of his career, and it was snatched from him by California's finest judges. Ugh. And to me, I don't think anything's going to happen, but it should happen. They need to clean house when it comes to judging. I know it's a thankless job. From what I understand, judges, referees don't make a whole lot of money. I think that needs to change. Now, LOL, who's going to pay the judges or whatever? Who's going to pay the refs? It's going to be the state. And, the state's obviously desperate for money, which is why they host these boxing fights. I mean, not desperate, but, they would really like the money. And this fight probably drew a lot of money in California. But I don't know there's no easy solution. But you got to find more competent people. I mean, seriously. 115, 111 Wilder, it's just ridiculous. And then you go back to the not one but two controversial Canelo Triple G decisions. You go back to the first Floyd Mayweather-Madonna fight. You go back to the initial Pacquiao and Bradley fight. I mean, it's just so much of boxing judging is a clown show, and it's getting ridiculous. Don't get me wrong. MMA judging sucks too. But it's been a little while since I've seen a horrific decision in MMA. Now, maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. The UFC's running a bajillion fights every damn week. But in terms of like a big fight, like a Conor McGregor, George St. Pierre level fight, I mean, that's pretty much all the big fights left in UFC, I guess, right? Or Daniel Cormier fight. Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen a real like robbery in UFC that's at the level of this. Like this was a dream match, and this was a fight that delivered, that lived up to the hype, exceeded the hype, was worth every penny you paid for if you paid for it. But Unfortunately, I think it was marred by this. Yeah, it's great. We get a rematch, and again, both guys are great personalities, gracious in you know, that draw, you know, embracing each other, you know, thanking God and everything else. That's wonderful. I love it. But it's in a weird way. I don't know if I feel cheated. I don't know. I think Tyson Fury is cheated. I really do. But enough about what I have to say. I want to hear from you. Do you think Tyson Fury was robbed? ROBBED. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Tweet us. Facebook us. Do what you got to do. If you enjoyed this update, please like, share, take care. Don't forget to subscribe and follow for more updates. Be sure to enable notifications as well. And until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the fights.